Waking up slow and steady, nice and easy. Have a good conversation here with you this morning, and we'll push forward with hope and appreciation. Giving thanks to a God of your understanding for bringing us here together this morning. Give thanks for the life around us, how we're able to move, grow, and become something more through our actions, through our love and vigor. Are you going to do the right thing today, good sir, madam? Are you going to find a way through the abyss, the struggle, the darkness, and do the next right thing for yourself to the best of your ability? Yes, I surely hope so. We're going to figure that out together today. We'll figure that out together today, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't send out the text message list this morning, so it might be a little bit of a slow start. But that's all right. Every once in a while, we just do whatever. I just woke up, kind of still pulling it together, getting some nicotine, some caffeine in me. And we're going to push forward doing the next right thing to the best of our ability. Hope everybody out there in YouTube land's having a good day. Paul G, what's up, big dog? It's good to see you this morning, man. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're pushing forward. How's the feed going? I'm hooked to a different internet this morning. Just kind of wondering if it's working all right. Good afternoon. Oh, well, you're quite close. I guess, yeah, I forget that we live in all times of the world, right? Every hour is going on all at once, all around us. We just go get so wrapped up in what's going on with us, right? It's okay. Okay, good, man. No choppy, no chuppy, no clunky, no. You can hear me. That's awesome. Like I said, I got a Spectrum hooked up, and I wanted to see how it would work here at the house. But anyway, we're talking about the next right thing today. What does that mean, right? How do I do the next right thing so it can exceed my greatest expectations, right? Well, we'll get into that slow and steady, nice and easy. Start by listening to your gut, moving, spreading love and appreciation, hope, and have some vigor for life to find what the next right thing for you is. Be humble today. That could be the next right thing. Be humble. Get a cup of coffee in you. Start your day off right. Like our buddy Paul, maybe have some good lunch there, brother. I understand. Awesome, brother. Awesome. I appreciate you communicating today. Like I said, we got a text message list. Usually we get popping in here pretty quick because I sent out a text to the core group. I did not do that this morning. They are on their own figuring it out. But Paul, appreciate it, man. Me and you today, brother. We'll get the ball rolling, get the party started. Whoever decides to join us would be a blessing, right? Slow and steady, nice and easy, doing the next right thing to the best of our ability with hope and appreciation in our heart. Over a nice cup of coffee, brother. Do you like coffee, Paul? Do you embrace the circle of life, the medicine wheel? Do you have a God of your understanding that helps you push through? Are you willing to let your inner child play today there, good sir? Ooh, Castro, Joey. And recorded it in slow motion. So let me change my chat filter because I obviously missed something. Bam, there's all messages. Now I can see all your messages. I hate how YouTube decides what's important for me to see and not. You guys are all important. Yes, of course. All I see from you, Joey, is and recorded it in slow motion. I don't know how the conversation started there because I didn't put it in my chat filter into all comments. We're going to do the next right thing today, ladies and germs. With love, appreciation, and hope in our heart, we're going to push forward giving thanks to a God of your understanding. Yeah, Joey, help me understand what we're talking about here, brother. Double tap that screen, your thumbs won't fall off. They do. We always thought they shouldn't have. Without a doubt, good sirs and madams, your thumbs should not fall off, and if they do, that's a manufacturer defect. We're going to have to return you to sender. How's everybody holding up out there at YouTube land? You feeling fresh, feeling free? You get your cup of coffee in you? You having lunch? How you doing out there? We're going to do the next right thing. We're going to help each other define what that means this morning. Without a doubt, Pushing forward and striving to be a better human being is the next great thing. Helping your brothers and sisters to the best of your ability is the next great thing. And having caring, compassionate love in your heart most of the time is the next great thing. Hello and welcome all there, W. Thank you, W. Says W. Good morning, Scott in chat. Yes, W. We're starting off a little cold this morning because I slipped on the text message list. Music is my God. Beautiful. Paul, do you know who Misled Utopia is? If you love music that much, you will surely love Misled Utopia. I did a little video with Rob jamming short last night. That was absolutely amazing. Yes, music is the next right thing a lot of the times, without a doubt. Something to center yourself and to find some value in your world. W, how's the in compared to usual? I'm on a different internet signal than I've been. And I'm just curious to see if that's helping us out this morning or if it's not. Yeah, it's just a little wisdom from Hawanase. Do the next right thing and it'll exceed your greatest expectations. He used to say some of these amazing things and he'd mix in this bullshit off like a herd of turtles, which isn't even bullshit. Like, he mixed, I guess everything he said was just pearls of wisdom. Some of the stuff seemed hokey, right? It seemed like, what are you talking about? Do the next right thing. Like, I'm living, I'm doing, I'm trying, but, to strive towards something, to care for your brothers and sisters in a deep, compassionate way is the next right thing. To be able to hold on to your integrity through perseverance and love and thought. What am I going to do? How am I going to accomplish being a good human being today? No, I'm from England. Good. I'd love to see you, but that's awesome, Paul. Hello, Weimer. Good afternoon. Paul, I'm glad that you're here with us from across the pond this morning. Your afternoon, good sir. I'm just getting a cup of coffee. Getting going. I got to admit, I had an emotional draining few days. You guys were involved a couple of days ago for one of the big events that kind of drained me emotionally. Got a lot going on, but I'm pushing forward. Thank you for the hearts there, guys. I appreciate the love and the compassion. Helps to invigorate me to grow. Part of the next right thing is getting out there and helping people. For me, part of the next right thing is going to be and has been traveling across the country, doing our best to help our brothers and sisters. Sally, if you look at my next right thing playlist, you'll see her house and how she got screwed over by a contractor and had no money. And I went there and did the best I could with what I had. That was the next right thing because she's a caring, compassionate human being, and there might not have been much money involved. At first, that first week, I still got a couple $100 from her son. But after that, the couple of times I stopped by, they were free. And I did that because she's a compassionate human being, and it was the next right thing. And she's in a struggling place. Tommy, it's good to see you. Unknown info, brother. It's been a little bit. It's good to see you too. Sup, Tommy? One of our main contributors to the next right thing here. He's really been pushing forward, putting his money where his mouth is. Not that we're asking for any cash. We're asking you to interact. We're asking you to help grow the channel so that we can have notoriety out here doing the next right thing. That's what we're asking. Tommy went above and beyond. God, I think in the last week he might have gave us $40, $30-$40 or something. That'll equivalent to double that with this little hustle we got going up to $200. We are at $96 today. In what we've made off YouTube this month, our first month on monetized, $96, which is almost $200 with this little hustle that we got going on to double it up through Chime and through Crank donating what they give him back and me donating back into the Next Right Thing Fund so that we can do these things, so we can get out there and make an impact in the world in a positive way. Do you have an aunt or an uncle who really needs your help? Paul, I know that you're over across the pond and whatnot, but if we can figure out a way to get me over there, that might even be cheaper than your aunt paying somebody a obnoxious amount of money to destroy your home, or to patch a couple leaks, to do a couple chimneys. It might actually be worth it. Welcome all. Please double tap that screen. Your thumbs won't fall off. Like, share, and please subscribe, says W. He's a wise man. You should do what he says. If you share this live, you're going to help expose people to the medicine that we have here. The medicine is camaraderie. The medicine is love. The medicine is compassion. The next right thing is appreciation, hope, and love. is the next right thing. Don't feed the darkness. To get out of our head and stop digging that hole, whether you're struggling with mental health, you're struggling with abuse, you're struggling with addiction, this is a safe place you can come and chat with us in the morning or afternoon or whatever time it is. Tommy, hey guys, Tommy, we love your face, Tommy. Hell of a man, making a big impact in the world out there. A big chunk of what you dropped in is that $96. We're $4 away from hitting that first hundo, which is actually amazing. We're giving away a car here, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, a car, a Galactic Avenger. If you haven't heard, you're looking up. And W, why don't you go ahead and put me a link there so I can pin it on the bottom so people can check out the 10-minute live that explains how we're giving the car away and how you, if you're listening, are part of the community and will help decide who gets the car, whether that be you, someone you love, or someone on the channel. We have 4 main contestants right now. Hashtag Team Tree Feeder, hashtag Team Mark, hashtag Team Adam, and hashtag team dad. I can't even say it. Team Glue Huffer. I know he sounds whatever. He's a nice young kid though. He has a twisted sense of humor, which we enjoy here. We're gonna go ahead and pin that. Okay, so we've got that pinned. If anybody wants to check out the 10-minute live that describes it today, it's very simple. We're not asking for any cash. We're not asking for any memberships. We're not asking for anything. We're asking you to be part of the community. We're asking you to share this live so that someone you know might be able to get themselves into a vehicle that'll get them there. And we also want to grow this idea, the next right thing, and especially with the vehicle thing. I'm getting really excited about it. We're not generating a whole bunch of money here, and that's fine. But I don't need much money. And the Next Right Thing Fund will grow continuously as long as we keep, together, keep growing this community, with no expectations. We're doing pretty good. The Cash App's got a couple hundred. We got about 100 in the YouTube. There's $300. And that's over the course of some time through some amazing donations from people like Tommy, like Chillum, like, these amazing human beings that come in here and don't have the time, but they have a couple extra bucks and they decide they want to do the next right thing. We allow them to do that. We don't ask for anything here because I'll make it happen. I'm making all this stuff happen. You could be a part of it by suggesting someone who needs help. You could be a part of it by suggesting someone who could use a car. You could be a part of it by sharing the YouTube channel. You'd be a part of it just by sitting here and listening and enjoying the conversation in the morning. All of that is just as valuable as the $5 that you'd send if you could send some cash, or if you'd like to, a little gift to us here. But you got to figure out what the next right thing for you is. That's the complicated thing. Tommy, brother, you're killing it, dude. You're blowing it away. Everybody, please like Tommy's $10 there, €10 actually, which is $12.40 here, which turns into about $22. Jeez, Tommy, we just broke the $100 barrier, brother. You just broke the $100 barrier, Tommy. You're an amazing human being, and we appreciate you getting the ball rolling for us today. Continuously doing the next right thing, Tommy, to the best of your ability, brother. And it's not always about money. It's about action, interaction, love, respect, and hope, man. But money makes the world go round, right? We can't fight that. No matter how much we want to, we can't fight that. Thumbs up, Will Clean. Kelly, thumbs up, Will clean up. Thumbs up, Will clean up. Trump will clean up. We appreciate that point of view, man. I'll be real. We're not too political here. But I'm not upset with Trump. I think from where we came from as a president, I think we're on the right track here. Someone could form a sentence, but I don't get too political. I'm not gonna, but I do appreciate your opinion, and I appreciate all opinions when it comes to the political state, because I'm not informed enough. I'll admit, I spend my time meditating on and reflecting on spirituality, hope, and appreciation. I don't really get into the rat race and the puppet show that is politics, but I am happy to see that there's somebody in there that can form a sentence, right? I mean, that's got to be, I don't know. I don't want to diminish anybody's thoughts or appreciation out there. Did you know that George Washington was 22 years old when he became president? That Lincoln, I think, was 26 when he became president. A nation ran by young men. You know what I'm saying? It seems like a good idea, right? Young, new, fresh ideas, ambition, hope. The Boston Tea Party was over a 3% tea tax, a breakfast beverage tax for 3%. These young men took it into their own hands at 3% tax. Kind of makes me think of what they think about what's going on now. But, just a little bit of factoids that I've learned about along the way. We're not going to get too much into politics. I have to go to people, love, and peace. Oh, Paul, man, we appreciate having you, man. Come back and see us again sometime soon. Join the, excuse me, when the opportunity presents itself for you to do the next right thing today, Paul, say yes to that opportunity. Help the old woman across the street. Grab that jar of tomatoes off the top shelf for that elderly man who's struggling. And you know, don't even make him ask. You know, if it's something you could just do. Love and leave, Paul. Yeah, Paul comes and loves and leaves us. It's all right, Paul. We love you, brother. We appreciate you. So it's up a little bit new today. Like I said, I did set out the text message list. We'll see how that rolls out. I can see with how, you know, how slowly we're starting, that the text messaging list is pretty essential to get us off to a good start. But I mean, we're doing pretty good. We got a handful of people in here. We're chatting. MD's here already this morning. Wow, that's a blessing. Thank you, MD, for popping in. We appreciate you. We love you. We hope you find pleasant experiences through your day. What do you guys think of my new glasses? Welcome all. Please double tap that screen. Your thumbs won't fall off, ladies and gentlemen. You'll be all right. You'll find a way to push through the darkness here together as we weather the burden together, slow and steady, as we do the next right thing to the best of our ability today in this moment. We live in this moment right now, finding a way to push forward through the struggle and the pain together. Feel free to express yourself. If you're hurting out there today, if you're in a rough and you just need someone to lean on, you're in the right place. You're dealing with addiction, abuse, you know, your addiction, someone else's addiction. Are you abusing and handing that boulder? Is someone abusing you? Are you deep lost in grief, hopelessness, and a shattered dreams? Please express yourself today, brothers and sisters. You know, and again, Tommy, before your little thing fades out, brother, you're an amazing human being for dropping that $10 that turns into €12.40, the €10 that turns into €12.40. You're an inspiration to all of us. And keep in mind, Tommy, I'm up for going over to where you're at and doing the next right thing, man. I don't think a plane ticket would be completely out of the realm to use out of the next right thing fund. We'd have to make that decision together, because that next right thing, any money that's generated here, we decide as a group. You get a voice in how we spend it. You know, right now we're spending it and we're hoarding it a little bit so we can get to Sally's and fix their house. Check out my next right thing playlist. I can't read in these, so to take them off. Those are sunglasses. Anyway, W says, welcome, Hope, your MD. Those glasses are cool. Thank you, MD. Or thank you, W. Nice to see you, W. Why, do Tommy Blue, I put out my brother. Gotta pick kids up from school. I'm out, brother. Okay, brother. Thank you for stopping in and gracing us with not only your presence, but this donation that'll help us do the next right thing. Another $12, man. That's you know, doubling that up with what me and Crank are doing here with Chime is really a lot of money, man. That's $22. That's a lot of gas, man. That'll get me closer to Sally's house. That'll buy some tools while we're there and some materials while we're there so that I can help her efficiently. But thank you, Tommy. Do the next right thing for yourself today, brother. Kayla, hey, Rabbit. Yeah, you like the bunny ears? Tribute to Bun Bun. Check him out in my playlist. He's my chunky little bunny. And, you know, I'd say at times I'm split down the middle with my spirit animal. You know, I like to be the bunny. I like to embrace that kind, soft nature that the rabbit medicine brings to the table. On the other times, I'm the fox, clever, and willing to find my way into any situation to get the results that we need together here. Bun Bun is so cute, and he's such a pain in the old tuchus. How do you guys think the feed's going today? Visually, I'm hooked to a different internet service, and I really kind of want to know if it's any better than usual, or if it's helping at all. But my Tina is adorable. Who's Tina? Can't wait till we hit 5K. You stop smoking. There's the next right thing, man. Subscribe. We're real close. We're only two new subscribers away from 1900. You could be the 1900th Turtle Herd member if you go ahead and decide to subscribe right now. So we're real close to $2,000, and then $5,000's right around the corner. And then I'm quitting these damn cigarettes. I promised you. I'm a man of my word. I'm going to show you, despite the struggle and however hard it could be, that when you make a commitment, you do it. And that's what I'm going to do here. The next right thing by standing up for my word, by doing me and taking care of me. And quitting smoking by this is a team effort like anything else, right? It all takes a team effort. Hold me responsible. Subscribe. Hold me responsible. But yeah, let's get the ball rolling on the next right thing. What does that mean? Huh? Who's going to do the next right thing today? Are you going to indulge in what helps people and helps yourself grow? Or are you going to indulge in the darkness and keep digging that hole of pain and anguish that consumes us? Are you going to find a way through the abyss? Through love, compassion, and hope? Or are you going to let go and float into the darkness and be consumed by it? Those are your decisions today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, all of my friends out there from the island of Misfit Toys. I'm here with you. We find a way to weather the burden together. I guess I didn't like that part of the conversation. I don't know if I could trust that tally count. It says there's one person in here right now. Prove wrong. Let's have a chat here in a little bit and say hello, say hi, send a little hearts there on the side of the corner. Give yourself a little compassion, hope, and love and appreciation this morning through vigorous recognition of who you are as a human being. That's the next right thing. Are you going to realize who you are and send love and appreciation for who you are? Are you going to find a way to negate the struggles for your brothers and sisters today? That's the next right thing. Are you going to have love, compassion, and hope in your heart? That's the next right thing. Are you going to help somebody in need? Are you going to walk through the door that a God of your understanding has opened? Are you going to take the blessings that you're begging for? You got to take them. You got to walk through the door. God of your understanding doesn't change your life. You do. Opens the doors to possibilities that'll change your life forever. And I believe that completely. G Stoney, love the ears, brother. I love your face. G Stoney, I love your face. I appreciate you being here there, Stoney. Hell of a man, hell of a crew. Part of the Turtle Herd, brother. We're about 1,900 subscribers, man. We're looking to hit 2,000. We're looking at 5, so I can quit these devil sticks here. Tobacco is a good medicine. It's become a poison in my life. For many years, I started using tobacco when I was a really young man. George Bellew, Newton, 1979, brother. Peace, love, appreciation, hope. That's what we're here for today, 1979. Nice. So we're also giving away a car, ladies and gentlemen, a vehicle that runs, a little camper car that I've held together with spray paint and love. It's got some isms, but it's free. Someone out there is going to be able to put it to good use. If you know somebody who could use a car, hit that link down there and check it out. Or check it, after this live, go and check out my lives. And there's a 10-minute live in there called The Car Giveaway, how it works. American Spirit is my brand. American Spirit's absolutely phenomenal, and they have no additives, which I like that. Those and Winston's, but when you're addicted to like regular cigarettes, they don't really do the same thing, and it's a good transition. Maybe that's what I'll start doing. Maybe I'll transition into Winston's or Native American or American Spirits. Before we hit that 5,000, I do already hand roll my cigarettes. I think my friend of mine gave me a couple Newports. It's always good to have a couple OGs riding in your pack. Double Tabaroonie. That screen, MD says. Your thumbs aren't going to fall off, ladies and germs. You know what a bigger thing is you all do out there today is share this live. Let's grow this community. These concepts and these conversations need to be had. We need to break the norms in society to understand that it's okay to communicate about your struggles. It's okay to find a group of caring, loving human beings. It's not even okay. It's essential for your mental well-being to find a group of caring, loving human beings who see you, who hear you. And we strive here, all of us, G. Stoney, MD, W, Tommy, 1979 has just joined us. We all strive to do the next right thing. We strive to send hope, love, and appreciation in a beautiful way. We strive to to do the next right thing through spreading hope and love and being there for you despite your struggle, whatever, because of your struggle, and understanding that, sharing our burdens with the ones we love doesn't burden them. It unburdens them because they can share their burdens. And that's how we weather the burden together here with love, hope, and respect. And I hope that you could share this live and, share that message, because it's up to us to spread this. There we go. We lost signal for a second. It's not some young chick in a bikini out here dances to some weird music, gets a million views when she first starts the channel. This is a conversation about hope, love, and appreciation, which in this world, it isn't valued in the way that a lot of other things are valued, right? So we've got to take the effort to make sure that the algorithm understands that this is what the world wants, that we want to heal and grow in a beautiful, positive way. MD will be back soon. Well, we appreciate that, MD. We appreciate you. Do you come around and be here as much as you possibly can? TYI, good morning, Scott and crew. I hope you all are enjoying your day so far. We're having a beautiful, blessed day so far. I just woke up. So I'm still getting the coffee in me, still shaking it off, still, scratching the old bunny ears, getting myself going. Spreading hope, love, and appreciation in a beautiful way. Finding a way through adversity to spread love in a dark world. That's my next right thing. Now, the next right thing doesn't necessarily have to be for somebody else. Not at all. The next right thing, most of the time, is taking care of yourself. Hydrating and exercising and finding good musical medicine. Finding the medicines in your life that help you physically and spiritually grow into a better human being. And medicine is a huge spiritual medicine. Hydrating, acknowledging that our body needs certain things, that we are physical beings. I have a good buddy of mine who used to be a pro boxer. He said, man, eat anything. If you're not going to eat nothing, eating something's better than anything. Misled Utopia, our brother in arms here today. And talking about medicine, what an appropriate time, for Misled Utopia to pop in. If you haven't heard of Misled Utopia, their channel is absolutely amazing, and they have the most beautiful musical medicine that you could ever find anywhere. Potential is this song that I've used in a lot of my shorts, and Wherever You Go is a beautiful song as well. Thank you, Misled Utopia, for allowing us to use that short of me and you jamming out at the compound. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for sharing it to your YouTube channel, to your Facebook, to your friends and family who might be able to want to get. And I know I didn't send out the text message list this morning, so I kind of just wanted to feel how that would work out, I think that, we've learned that we can get a bigger pop in the beginning, sending out those messages, making sure everybody can be here who wants to be, because YouTube kind of sends notifications as you go, I feel like. Zachary, what's up, big dog in the room? Gelling's Painting. If you're in Syracuse, New York, and you need quality over quantity, you know who to call. If you're in Syracuse, New York, and you need it done for a reasonable price, you can just express to this gentleman exactly what you want, and you'll get from him what you need. There is a difference between quality over quantity and getting it done for a price point. But Zach understands that, and he'll give you whatever you want, depending on the situation you're in. If you want quality over quantity, we're here for you, right, Zach? If you want to get it done and need it done right now and you need a good deal, we're here for you. I enjoy helping Zach out whenever I can in providing that quality over quantity or that price point, time efficient, good work that he provides depending on the client, because that's what we do. We help people as they need. We provide a service for them, depending on what they want. Yeah, and that's what the world should be like. Zach, you're an amazing human being. I sit here and reflect on the next right thing, and I think about Zach's beautiful young little daughter and how patient and amazing she is, and how much that reflects a good man that Zach is, despite sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Me and Zach are boys and everything. You know what I'm saying? But he's still a young dude. So there's been times where it's been a little bit tense between us, but what shows that you're a good man, what shows that you're a good human being is your child's interaction with the world. And that child, that little helper. playing patiently sometimes and not John Pappy nuts and allowing him to do his job. She's a cute little girl, and Zach, you should be proud of that. Anyway, we're talking about the next right thing today, Zach. What's the next right thing for you today, there, big dog? You going to paint some stuff? You're going to sell another job? You're going to help another person out, change their world through beautifying their surroundings? That'd be great to hear about. Are you out there caring for ones you love? Are you out there struggling against the abyss? Misled Utopia says hi, everyone, and we appreciate that, Misled Utopia. I got to get rolling here, and a couple days I've got to talk to that pastor about the situation we talked about a couple days ago. We're organizing that through Messenger Chris, so that we have some backing to have a serious conversation, because what's going on with my friend there, this person I love that's dealing with abuse and torment, and feeding to it is not acceptable for the children involved. It's not acceptable for the person I love. And sometimes, like I said, I made the phone call. I called authorities, and when both parties are trying to mask what's really going on, there's no help there, and I can't blame the police or Child Protective. But what I can do is we can go talk to his pastor, and that's got to be on the list before we take off. Is have a serious conversation with this pastor that's intimately involved with this family that's struggling with fear, anger, and pain, and habituating this torment of handing the boulder around back and forth. Give me 1 second. There we go, ladies and germs. Anyhausen, please join the conversation, Zach. It's good to see you. I'm glad you said hi. What's the next right thing today, Zachary? What's the next right thing, Misled Utopia? You going to do some work? For me, it's getting out there and cleaning up the car. I made serious threats yesterday, but sometimes you got to recognize when you're emotionally done. I had a lot going on with my friend and another situation that popped up that really pulled on my heart. But that doesn't mean we stop trying. But sometimes we got to take a little break. Sometimes we got to slow down and realize that you're mentally exhausted, and that's okay. Is there nobody in the chat? That's got to make me feel lonely in here. Feel free to join the conversation. Feel free to be part of the next right thing. Feel free to share this live so that we can give away the free car and the link down here. Check out my playlist, The Galactic Avenger. Do the next right thing today, financially, spiritually, or emotionally. We already had Tommy come in and donate $10, 10 euros, which turns into $12.40, which we're going to get into the math. It gets dropped down 30% because YouTube, and then we double it because of this hustle that we got going on with Chime, where we hit 200, and then my buddy gets 100, and I get 100, Crank, and then he donates that back in. And I donate the 100 I get from Chime. So we're going to double up the next 200 that comes in. Dollar to dollar match for what hits the YouTube account. Which is the next right thing, which will help us get to Sally's, which will help us help your uncle in Wyoming, which will help us repatch a roof in Tennessee for somebody who might be in a rough place, who spent all their money on a contractor and got screwed over. Is there nobody out there? Please, someone talk to me. I'm feeling lonely. Change the chat filter again. There we go. Be heard today. Express yourself. Are you struggling? Are you hurting? Are you handing that boulder of pain? I implore you. IFE, say hi. Thank you, IFE. Said hi. Thank you so much for jumping in the conversation. I don't feel so lonely no more. IFE, it's good seeing you this morning. Thank you for jumping in the conversation. As always, let's come together as a group and enhance this conversation of love and appreciation by sharing this live, by involving others in this conversation. Anybody you might know that needs a car should be here. Anybody you might know who might know somebody who needs a car should be here right now, because we're giving one away for free. And I'm starting to feel like it won't be the last one. We're going with the flow here. I'm not a millionaire. Hey, Scott and the Turtle Herd. Yes. Hello, Turtle Herd. I'm not Mr. Beast, man. I'm just a guy just like you, trying to do the next right thing out there. So, struggling through Spark Drive and DoorDash to make enough money to do the next right. Well, it doesn't seem like the internet's working too much better than it was before, because we keep chopping out. I might have to switch back over to my internet and continue this conversation. All right, everybody out there in YouTube land who's watching, I'm going to switch back to my internet. I don't know how well this is working here, guys. If you could let me know, should I switch back to my internet, start to feed over again? You know, switching over to this other internet that was just that I just had installed in the house doesn't seem to be working too well. If I don't hear anything in the next 10 seconds, we're going to go ahead and start a part 2 of the next right thing and get the ball rolling. But please come back and join us, guys, here in a minute. So good every day was a bit spotty. Yeah, it's today's more spotty than most, because like I said, I switched the internet, tried to get a better signal so we could actually be heard a little bit better. Because dude, believe me, I know that the clearer it is here, the better interactions that we have. And it'll give me a second to shoot out to our text message list. Let me do that. I'm going to pull out. I'm going to take a couple minutes. I'm going to send everybody an alert that we're going live in 5. So if you're on here, we'll be back live in 5. If you get one of my text messages, you know we're coming back. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch over to my internet. The internet that I had before, the T-Mobile, and then we're going to come back. So if you're interested in the conversation about doing the next right thing, please join us here in about 5 to 10 minutes. We'll be continuing the conversation. Thank you again to Tommy for dropping that €10 that became $12.40. That will be over $20 once we get this all figured out into the next right thing fund. But yeah, just give me a minute, guys, and I will be right back.